Hello, everyone. Welcome to W.O.M.A.N Ministries International. I am Scribal Prophet Germain, and you are listening to Spiritual Bite-Sized Nuggets. The week before last, I shared with you the disobedience that I did towards the Lord, and because of this vision that I was supposed to share, I did not do it. So that made me disobedience, and I suffered the consequences of that, which was being blind for a short length of time in my right eye. Thank God he led me what to do, and I got back into his grace because of obedience. Okay, this is the vision that he wanted me to share. Mind you, this was over a decade ago, and according to John 14:26, he will bring back to your remembrance of what he hath told you. In this vision, I was taken up into the presence of the Lord, with clouds all around me. Somehow, suddenly, he revealed an aerial view of the map of the United States of America. As I stood next to the Lord, he moved his hand, and that's when I looked down and I could see the map of the United States of America. Almost immediately, I saw a black, ugly figure with arms. It looked over at us as if to look to get permission from God to do what he wanted to do. With a smirk on his face, he was allowed to take a blanket, or like a veil that you could see through, across the map. He dropped it. He laid it across the entire state of the United States of America, as if you were changing a blanket or pulling sheets on top of a bed. That's what it looked like. The Lord spoke to me and he said this blanket has two names: unbelief and blindness. This is the state of my people, the Lord said. They are blind and they do not believe. As it laid down on top of the map, I and the Lord were able to see lights flashing through this blanket. Not all of the states had flashing lights. Some were pitch dark. After this, the enemy left. Satan left. The Lord spoke again, and he said that the dark states, there was no life. But the states with the flicker and flashes of lights were God's true saints that were fasting and praying and holding on. You can also say the remnant. There was not a lot of lights across the entire map. The darkness of those states means they are spiritually dead. They do not know me, and I do not know them, thus saith the Lord. They have lost their way. They have backslidden, and they don't believe I am even exist. They have returned to their vomit. I smell the stench and the rotten, decaying souls. I will continue to allow sickness, death, and destruction across the United States of America if they will not do what I said in my word. 2 Chronicles chapter 7:11 through 15. Then and only then will I am show compassion and hear their cries and answer their prayers. In reference to I am, which is God's name, see Exodus chapter 3 verses 14. The states that has flashing lights are my people, says the Lord. They are praying, fasting. They are obedient unto I am. They are studying my word on a daily basis and consecrating themselves unto me, I am. They are protected. See 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 3 through 6, which talks about the God of this world, little g. Hear, trust, and obey God's command. Shalom.